So from all that has been said, the graduate route still remains. It has not been scrapped. It's pleasant to know that the UK government finally adopted the proposal made by the Migratory Advisory Committee on the graduate route. I was pleased with this because recently there's been a lot of pressure on the UK government and the Prime Minister most especially to scrap out the UK graduate route. For those who don't know what the UK graduate route is, it's also called the post-study work visa. It allows students who come into the UK to study to remain in UK 2 to 3 years even after their course of study. By virtue of this, they contribute a lot to the UK economy, and it's been an effective means for the UK to attract brilliant minds all over the world to stay in UK. December last year, there were 5 major plans that the UK outlined to cut net migration, and one of those was for the Migratory Advisory Committee to review the graduate route. They came back in May 14 stating that there was no evidence of abuse found on the visa. Hence, the government should retain the visa in its current form. This group also advised the government that a lot has been done on student visas, including stopping students from bringing their family. So, further restrictions should not be made, as it may discourage people who really wanted to study in the United Kingdom from doing so. So right now, in a publication made on the 23rd of May 2024, the UK government has confirmed that they've adopted this. So as it stands, the UK graduate or post-study visa route still remains. However, they are proposing 5 ways to control the suspected abuse coming from the agent that are helping students to apply to schools in the United Kingdom. We'll be learning more of this within the course of this video, and as usual, I'm going to give you my honest opinion on what I think you should do in order to stay ahead. My name is Victory Nkuka. With this YouTube channel, I share lots about UK migration and how you could relocate with visa sponsorship jobs. Also share about content that will help you settle with ease when you relocate overseas. Thanks a lot to all my returning subscribers. If you are seeing me for the very first time, I will encourage you to tap on the subscribe button because you are certainly going to get loads of information on this channel. It's been helpful to a lot of persons, and I'm sure that it's going to still guide you or anyone you know. So please consider subscribing to this channel, like this video because you are going to get value from it. So this news, as published on the GOVT website, I'm going to be reading that through for you shortly, and I really want you to pay rapt attention to every details of it to stay informed. They said that these new proposals will further crack down on student visas, ensuring that only the genuine students can come to the UK, while these routes will be kept under review. So the essence of it is that they just want it to be more for people that want to come and learn. Reading further, the Home Secretary and Educational Secretary has announced new proposals to ensure that the UK's world-leading education sector is used for education and not as a gateway to immigration, with options to go further remaining under consideration. So they are just explaining that the essence of them bringing these 5 proposals I'm going to be reading to you is just because they want to put in check the number of persons relocating to the UK for school purpose and to be sure that they're actually coming to learn. The first proposal here is that the proposal would regulate the recruitment of international students, cracking down on rogue recruitment agents who encourage people to apply to British universities by mandating universities to sign up to a stringent framework for agents. So this first one is just to put in check the activities of the agents who do many of those applications for students in order to mitigate any form of abuse that these students have experienced in the past and prevent more from happening. The second proposal is that tougher compliance standards for institutions recruiting students from overseas will be introduced. So those who accept international students who then fail to pass their visa checks, enroll or complete their studies will risk losing their sponsor license. So the essence of this number 2 part is that what they are proposing to do is that they want to implement some tougher compliance measures during the visa process. So if a school gives a student admission while the student goes for the visa check, it will not just be the easy peasy as before. So they are proposing that they may bring more measures. All they just want to be sure is like screening measures to be sure that this person is coming to study and the likes. They just want to be sure that this person is willing to study. And so they are saying that the universities who will keep granting students admission and these students are unable to pass the visa check, that these universities may even lose their license of granting international students admissions. International students will have to prove their financial self-sufficiency. This is talking about proof of fund. Before you even relocate to the UK as a student, you need to declare that you have some certain amounts of money in your account after paying your deposit as a student. But now they are saying that they may increase this requirement. You need to show them that you are self-sufficient to sponsor yourself and to foot your bills. So the next proposal is that restrictions on remote delivery will also ensure all overseas students are predominantly undertaking face-to-face courses. They are proposing a system when what they will be offering the international students will be more of face-to-face courses and not remote delivery. We don't know when this will be implemented. And one thing you need to know is that it's a proposal, it's not coming to place. So any student in the UK, this does not affect you at all. If it eventually comes into place, it's going to affect only those that become students after it came into place and not the one who were previously on the other law. So the last proposal on this is that they want to ensure that people are able to really pass their English test before coming. One of the ways they will seek to achieve this is to getting an English test done. For those who came on a student visa within the last 2 years, the IELTS requirement has really been low. But with this proposal, there may be plans to step up the IELTS requirement. So you need to really study hard. It's not a time when you do trial and error. If you are struggling with IELTS, a team called the Express Med Global Services is the best for you. I remember when I was preparing for my IELTS, I went through their online tutorial and frankly, it was really helpful, and this is the reason why I recommend the Express Med Global Services anytime, any day. So please guys, if you are looking forward to relocating and perhaps IELTS has been the struggle, I recommend you to patronize this team. Look out for the link to their pages attached to the description box of this particular video. I will encourage you to reach out to them and utilize the services to your advantage. So having said all this, the Home Secretary and the Education Secretary, they've affirmed this and they've stated that they are happy with their approach. So the graduate route remains in place. However, this will be kept in check and it's also subject to a review. So from all that has been said, the graduate route still remains. It has not been scrapped. We've come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. I will encourage you to like this video, share to as many that it to be of help to. Stay tuned for more updates on this channel. For the meantime, stay blessed. Bye.